Hello, and welcome back to Happy Moon Day to you. Gotcha.
I was not ready for that.
Nope.
At all. Not at all. Well, happy Monday to you as well.
Happy Moon Day to you. Today, guys, we're talking about Monday Night Football.
We are. Are you ready for some football?
Are you ready for some football? We're going to learn all about Monday Night Football and football in general. Because
we don't know a whole lot about it.
We don't. We're going to learn it together right after this.
Are we ready to begin?
Good morning!
My name is Misty.
Come on, Ike, it's time.
We would be honored if you would join us.
The greatest adventure of all time.
We just become best friends. Yep.
Come on, let's get in character.
What are you waiting for, huh?
Oh, come on!
Well, Misty, when did Monday Night Football start?
1970.
Wow.
Yep. Before that, you could watch football all day long on Sundays. But the football commissioner, Pete Rozelle, wanted to branch out from Sundays for a really long time.
Is he like Commissioner Gordon?
Kind of, yeah. Huh. But the TV networks kind of like resisted against it. So the original plan was for Friday Night Football. But they came to realize that slot had been for Friday Night Lights, which is high school football. People would actually leave their houses and go to football games.
Yeah, nobody's watching
so
the
nobody's
pros.
going to watch it at home.
Yeah.
So eventually he sold ABC on the idea of Monday Night Football, and the National Football League would never be the same.
Never be the same.
Never.
Did you know, I'm just learning this as on the fly here, Monday Night Football set the standard for a premium sports broadcast. Let's find out.
What's that mean?
Today, with more 24/7 sports networks than games, the idea of a highlight show is almost antiquated. However, in 1970, the concept of Howard Cosell doing highlights from Sunday's action during halftime was mind-blowing.
Oh.
9 years after Cosell rattled off the highlights, a little company in Bristol, Connecticut called ESPN was started. It's not a stretch to say that those two events were linked. Ironically, ABC bought a controlling interest in ESPN in 1996. Amazingly, Rozelle, not to be confused with Cosell, or Rozelle, depending on how you pronounce it, had to shop MNF, which stands for Monday Night Football.
MNF.
But why would you MNF football? That would be Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
Anyway, around. That's like you only YOLO once. Anyway, CBS and NBC passed skeptical that football during the week could compete with their lineup of The Doris Day Show and Laugh In.
So comedies.
Yeah. Even ABC, then the lowest rated network, initially said no. It wasn't until Roselli secured an offer from the Hughes Sports Network, subsidized by the billionaire Howard Hughes, did
So
ABC
cool.
relent.
Huh.
Howard Hughes is the man.
Howard Hughes was so weird and so cool.
Yeah, he just gets what he wants.
Yeah. So the deal that ABC signed with the NFL was $8.5 million for the first season. Adjusted for inflation, that shrewd deal would cost $56 million today.
Which is interesting because the rights to broadcast the Dodgers, separate sport, totally get it, but locally around here, like some bars can't get it. Some,
Right.
Spectrum bought the rights to the Dodgers for $2 billion.
Wow.
Yeah, for 5 years. So it's sports is a little bigger now.
Yeah. So thanks to Americans' insatiable appetite for football,
I just need me some football.
ESPN renewed their deal in 2011 at $15.2 billion for 8 years of Monday Night Football.
That's a little more like it.
That comes out to $1.9 billion annually. Not too shabby.
Now, who gets that money?
Oh, it goes into a whole lot of things.
Right.
I mean,
Because the owners don't, the city pays for the stadiums,
Yep.
which is so dumb. Like, if you're a billionaire owner and you want to own a football team, and then you just go to a city and like, build me a stadium, fools. And they're like, okay.
well, I mean, you have to think about all of the money that comes from building one of those stadiums in a city. You're bringing in huge tourism dollars, hotels, restaurants for game days. Like, I mean, in our world, They released a number the other day that like every concert ticket that's bought creates, it was like $150 for the local economy outside of the concert.
Oh yeah.
You know, because of eating and, you know, people turn that into an event, an all day event.
Yeah.
You know, you go and you have lunch somewhere and you start to pregame and then you drink more somewhere else for dinner before you go to the show or the game. And, you know, also, yeah, you said it, like those arenas are built or stadiums. And in the off season, you can put musical acts into them, or rodeos is a huge thing.
Wow. Monster truck rallies.
The bike racing, like the motorcycle racing and
motocross.
stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. So you're able to actually create more revenue off of them in the off time than you even do during the, you know, season.
So that's why the city wants to own it, because then they don't just have football and it's sitting there empty.
And it's not always the city.
Yeah.
Like there are definitely you know, sporting arenas and things like that that are owned by other people, but you know, you definitely always have to get the city buy-in, because the zoning committees and, you know, there's a whole concept of like where you put those arenas.
Yeah.
You used to put them outside of cities so that the noise wasn't a problem and the traffic. Now a lot of them are moving into the middle of cities, which is a giant clusterfuck.
Yep. And if your mama's house is where they want to put a stadium, they're going to bulldoze your grandmama's house.
They just don't care.
Like
the house is getting knocked.
It's called
the F down.
eminent domain.
It sure is.
For the greater good of the community, and they're going to take your stuff, so you better take the offer they give you.
It's true. Very true.
My grandmother's house was ripped down to put a stadium in.
I can tell. You got very passionate about that.
I'm sorry, Grandma. This one's about the broadcasters on Sunday Night Football, Monday Night Football, and I don't really care about
Well, you don't have to talk about them then.
No.
Is it about the Howard Cosell? And Howard Cosell was like the dude back then.
Yeah.
He was the host with the most. It was a big deal.
Yeah, I feel like I'm about to say what you just said.
I actually just, because yeah, that's exactly what I just
That is
read.
what you just said. So
Yeah.
this list that it had 50 facts about the NFL
Doesn't have 50
it
facts.
might have 8. Like tops. Where are the other facts?
Oh, where are the other facts?
Oh, we read it wrong. 50 years of facts. We were like, oh, let's click on that website. It's got 50 facts about Monday Night Football. And here we are halfway through, and we need more football facts. You know what? I guess I will do the newscaster bit then.
Okay. I'm interested in the sportscasters.
Okay. It's a prescient view. Prescient. Thank you. View of NFL broadcasters. Let's read together, folks. To set the Monday Night Football broadcasts apart, Arledge, who knows who that is, doubled the number of cameras. That's the guy who started Monday Night Football, or the commissioner, whatever. That offered viewers previously unprecedented angles of all the action. MNFers
Produced. That's just maybe not, like, did they not think that through?
MNF?
MFer?
People were slightly more, whatever. MNF producers also extensively used replay, which had never been used to such a degree. Arledge also added another broadcaster to the booth and made sure his first game featured an all-star lineup. The first announcers of MNF, I'm just going to call it Monday Night Football, were Keith Jackson, former Cowboys quarterback Don Meredith, and Howard Cosell. Arledge settled on Jackson, remembered today as the voice of college football. Okay. After he passed on, Frank Gifford, Kurt Gowdy, and Vin Scully. Oh, Vin Scully is the announcer was the announcer for the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Guilford, Frank, who used to be married to
Kathy
Lee from Regis and Kathy, who, we didn't want to say this, but Misty and Ike is taking over on ABC's at 9 o'clock in the morning. Is it ABC?
I have no idea.
It'll be Misty and Ike instead of Frank.
Because Regis and Kathy Lee then turned into Regis and Kelly, that turned into Kelly and Michael Strahan, and then he left, and then is it now Ryan Seacrest still?
Who cares? Because we're replacing whoever it is, and it'll be Misty and Ike.
Clearly the new Kelly Ripa right here.
Yeah, and I'm the new Mikey Strahan. Anyway.
I mean, the new Ryan Seacrest, I can see that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I could see that.
I have a Ryan Seacrest story, but I think I've told it on this show before.
He's a nice guy.
He's very nice.
We like him.
Yep. The rest of this stuff about the broadcasters is...
So, tonight's Monday Night Football game is the Buffalo Bills versus the Tennessee Titans.
Well, who you got on the game?
I don't know anything about football because I have a very short attention span. And I feel like sitting down to try and watch a football game, it takes so long to accomplish anything. So it's just not my sport of choice. But that being said, and knowing that we're actually recording this super duper in advance, so we don't even know what the records of those two teams are yet, I'm going to go with the Buffalo Bills because Silence of the Lambs.
Great. And I was
Buffalo Bills.
Buffalo.
He's the scary guy.
Upper New York, Buffalo Bill. Got it. And I was born up that way. I'm going Buffalo myself.
All right. All right.
The Titans play in Nashville.
Yeah, they do.
And
that's really all I know about them.
Yeah,
and I think that they had the Manning people that were a big deal in the footballs. Didn't they play?
I was going there just because we know a lot of
Titans?
people in Nashville. I don't know anything about the Titans.
Okay, I think.
I have a quiz for you.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's more of like a what do we
Okay.
both think kind of quiz.
Okay.
Which two teams were featured in the first Monday Night Football game?
I think the Cleveland Browns.
Did you read that somewhere?
No, I don't have any. Look at my screen.
Literally. Okay, you got.
I absolutely like. I just picked Cleveland because I feel like they are one of like. I feel and I don't know why like they're one of the oldest football teams.
Okay.
I don't know.
And then
I'm just gonna
versus-
say the Buffalo Bills again because I don't have any other idea.
Very close. New York Jets. Versus
Holy
the Cleveland
crap.
Browns. Yeah, you got half of it right.
I don't even know how that happened.
All right, we're going to go until you get one wrong.
That's not going to be very long. I promise you that.
In 2000, the San Francisco 49ers did something that they had not done in 19 seasons on Monday Night Football. What was it?
They forfeited a game?
They were not on any Monday Night Football game that whole season. They had been...
For 19 years, they had always played at
Yep.
least one Monday Night Football game.
Yep.
Okay.
We got to kill another 2 minutes, so I'm going to ask you a few more questions.
Okay.
Of the 26 teams in the NFL, when Monday Night Football was first broadcast, which was the last team to appear in a Monday night game? In other words, like they had gone through...
They went through all the other teams.
Like how long did it take one?
Which team was last?
Yeah.
I don't... The New England people.
No, go with your gut. Where you normally go.
The Kansas City Chiefs.
No, damn it.
Oh.
The Buffalo Bills. I was like, there's no way she's going
Always
to...
the Buffalo Bills.
There's no way she's going to miss this question. She says
Dang it.
Buffalo Bills every time.
Dang it.
What?
Okay.
Which NFL place kicker tied an NFL record on November? Nope, nobody cares.
Joe Namath.
Chris Benoit.
Yep, no idea.
Hall of Fame quarterback Frank Tarkenton played for which two NFL teams before becoming one of the voices of Monday Night Football in 1997? 1979.
The Rams.
Minnesota Vikings and New York Giants.
Yeah. I'm just yelling out things that pop into my head.
You know the answer to this.
Okay.
In what year did Monday Night Football begin televising a full season of NFL games?
1970.
1978.
1978.
In 61, they increased from 12 games to 14 games. In 1986, Monday Night Football went to a two-man announcer booth after 17 years of having three men call the game. Who were those two announcers? We know one of them.
Howard Cosell. No,
No.
Frank Gifford.
Yep. And
And not Howard
it's
Cosell.
the one name that all my friends have the first name of.
Alex.
Al.
Al
Michaels.
Michaels.
Al
Michaels. Of course.
One last question.
Okay.
Got to make it a good one. Nope. Okay, I don't even know what this question is, but I'm going to ask you anyway. No team had ever appeared on ABC's Monday Night Football every season between 1970 and 1999. However, during that stretch, there were two teams that appeared on the show every year except one. One was the Oakland Los Angeles Raiders. Who was the other team to accomplish this amazing feat? I will also
San Francisco Giants.
I will pretend like I didn't hear that.
Okay.
I will also tell you that they have never won a Super Bowl.
I don't.
Or if they have, it was 100 years ago. Ace Ventura. Miami Dolphins. Okay.
I was like, I don't know.
You haven't seen Ace Ventura.
No, I hate Ace Ventura. I've seen it. I just don't like it.
We're not friends anymore.
We have different tastes.
Friendship over.
We just have different tastes. It's fine.
Alrighty then. Well, folks, I hope you're not a sports fan.
Because we don't know jack squat. I still don't know any more about football than I did before, except 1970 and Howard Cosell.
Yep.
That's all.
And Buffalo Bills.
And Buffalo Bills.
When in doubt at trivia night, just guess
And Cleveland
Buffalo
Browns.
Bills. Yep.
That's it.
We're going to get a lot of thumbs downs on this one.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
We're not here for the sports people. We're here for the uneducated.
Which is us.
Yes. We're here to educate ourselves.
Well, that's it.
Yep.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, that was a very abrupt ending. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.